everybody. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. I knew it was too good to be true. How about this one? We'll try this one. Like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to Pilates Meets Bounce, Pilates Plus Bounce. Today we're going to do a little bouncing. We are going to do some Pilates. I also have my belly balls, Bellicon weighted balls, and we're hearing myself over here, so you be quiet. Okay, these are 2 pounds. They might be 3. They might be 3. Use what you need. Weights are great, no weights are great. Whatever it is for you is going to be perfect for class today. It's just adding a little extra zest and pleasure, as we say in the Pilates world. It looks like we're all good to go. So I'm going to put down all of these controls. I'm going to cross my fingers. Oh, but there is one more thing that's just super dupe important before we get started, and that is, hey, Flashy, Flashy. The flash cam. We gotta say good morning to Flashlight. You're a good boy. Oh, good boy. That's right. Okay, go back to sleep. All right. And again, subscribe and all that stuff. I'm not doing that. That's something else. All right, let's get up on our rebounder to get started. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Good morning. I can see my comments, which is excellent. There's your grandbaby dog. Okay, so we're gonna do a little warm up here. I want you to have your feet hip-width distance apart. Let's just start with a closed chain bounce. Just bouncing down, getting a little bit of movement into the body. Starting about now. Yeah, about now. We're gonna be here for about 30 minutes. I do my best to stay on time, but I'm a talker. Refusing to edit. If you know, you know. Let's take your arms all the way out to the side. And then bring them to your sternum, your fingertips to your sternum. Bend your knees a little more. Keep that bounce going. We're just gonna open one arm out, stretch your chest, bring it back in, and the other one open, and bring it back in. Everything's working today. I should not say that out loud. I should not say that out loud. Never say it out loud. Open it up. Good. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Really stretch. Bring it back to your sternum. And lift. Good. One more time each side. We're gonna get the brain going a little bit, if it's not already going. One more. Good. Right arm side, left arm up. Bring it back to your sternum. Other side. Reach. Back to center. Good. Reach. Back to center. Reach. Back to center. Double time. Up. Keep your bounce going. I know, it's gonna just scramble your brain. You'll be fine. It's just giving us a little wake-up call for our joints, for our muscles. Good. 3, 2, good. 1. Oh, come back all the way down. Bend those knees a little more. Can we get on that beat with the bounce? Push down, 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 down. All right, we're gonna do a little scissoring of the arms. Reach your right arm up, your left arm back as you bounce it down. Switch sides. Let's get a little warmth in the body. Let's get a little breath in the lungs. Good. Switch it out. Yes. Again, switch. Big breaths and switch. All right, that's your slow. You know we're gonna double it up. Ready? Here we go. Switch and switch and switch. Open your chest, reach your shoulder back. Good, give me 4 more. 3, let me know if that music sounds too loud, not loud enough. I think it's okay. Good, and last 2, last 1. Bring it all the way down. Just give me a little high bounce, lifting your heels. Just a little up and down, heel toe your feet out to the side. Bend your knees. Let's find that connection, front to back of your torso, side to side of your torso. Like you're holding something very precious in your center, hugging into it. Feel that inhale expanding around it, that exhale pulling back into it, and then we're gonna begin to bounce balance side to side. Good. So, our goal is to get warm in our legs, of course. Start bringing in a little more breath, but we're also going to have a little coffee. Whoops. We're also gonna feel a little bit of that core connection as we push and pull side to side. Yes. Good. Just spending a couple minutes in warm up today. We'll get into the mat. We'll come back, we'll bounce a little bit. Let's go single, single, double. We go single, single, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, single, single, double. Good. Swing those elbows, carry yourself back and forth. When it comes to a quicker pace of a bounce balance, it's really not about shifting the weight side to side. It's about shifting the movement of the legs side to side. So you're holding on to your core connection. You're working it strong. 2, 1, come back to singles, side to side. That's it. We're gonna walk it into center. Remember, if you are on looser bungees, meaning when you come to the center of the mat, you feel a little bit off center, then I want you to think for a moment about keeping your legs a little bit farther apart. If you're on stronger bungees, you can bring your legs a little closer together. We're in tiptoe now. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. We're gonna take this into a low jog. If you're ready, pick up those feet. So I put in the comments and I'll put in the show notes. I've been dealing with a little plantar fasciitis. The good news is, never hurts on this. The bad news is, I'm walking around like there's a problem. So I've been wearing compression socks this week. They're from a dance company that I work with called Apala. They're called Shocks, not socks. And they are a difference maker. They really do, even for a sock they support. They also have a little adhesive on the underneath side, and that's why I wear them rebounding so I don't slip. So that's what's happening today. Let's pick those knees up a little higher, just in case you're wondering, because I'm normally barefoot, happiest barefoot. Good, all right, watch. We're going out, out, in, wide, center, wide, center, wide, center, wide, center. Let's get that beat out, in, out, in. Join me when you're ready. And you just open your legs, regardless of the size of your rebounder. Let's just open wide, close it up. Yes, so many directions that you could go with that little line of cueing. Let's just leave it as it is. We're gonna keep it anatomical. We're doing abduction, adduction. Outer thigh, inner thigh. Good to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come to center, stay. All right, we're gonna start the same thing, out, out, in. Start with that left leg. 4, 3, here we go, out, in. Gotta fudge the timing a little, you can do it. Yes. So, sometimes mom asks me, my mom's here. How do you get so happy? Well, it's all fake. No, I'm just kidding. This is it. So right about at our 10-minute mark, which we're just there, almost. Those little signals that tell your body to check out, to stop. This is too much. The flip switches to like, oh yeah, I forgot we could move. I forgot our heart rate lifted. So if you can hang in there for that 10 minutes, chances are you'll have a little more willingness, maybe some good feels. Good. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Come to the center. Ready? We're gonna go into basic bounce. 4, 3, 2. Pull those elbows back. We go. If it's too fast to stay on the beat, I just want you to stay on your beat. Just up and down. Don't worry about the tempo. We're just trying to get some heat built. Yes. Excellent. We're here for 8 more. Pull those elbows back. You can always omit the bounce and stay down. 3, 2, now we're gonna stay down. Put those heels down. Push, push, push. Heel toe your feet a little closer and together. Good. Work your legs, push them down. Good, tiny repetitive leg presses. All right, watch. Step touch, step touch, step touch. Join me here. Good, that's it. Move as wide side to side as you can. Enjoy yourself. You can be that awkward person dancing at the side of the wedding. Yeah, that'll be me, my sisters. Good. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna stay over on the right leg. Ready? Stay on the right, hold it here, bounce it down. All right, this left leg is a little light, yeah? Hands to the sternum. Tap in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Pick up the pace, in. Uh-oh, told you brain games. Do the best you can. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, and hold it right here. Hold it right here, hold it right here. Let's shift over to the other side. Find that bounce. Last 2 exercises here. Bring your hands to your sternum. As you tap in, your arms go out. Sometimes that exhale does wonders, yes. Good. In and out, that's it. Can you lift yourself up a little more? Are you still supporting in the center? Easy to forget. Give me 4. Give me 3. We gotta go faster. We gotta go faster. I started thinking about the next thing we're doing. Let's pick it up. In and out. Good. There we go. Excellent. Woo. We go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. That left leg was leaving the building. Your right, my left. Come into the center. All right, we're gonna finish with 16 rebounds. Open the legs and close. Let's find the down bounce. In 4, 3, hands come together. Last big push. Out, 2, good. Try to go fast, it's only 16. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, that's it, that's it. Good, high bounce. Give yourself a little, oh, it feels so good. That feels so good. Yes, yes. Let your legs relax. This is the moment where we're gonna locate our water bottle. Mine's all the way over here, I'm gonna stay with you. Calm your bounce down. We're gonna gather up our weights. We're gonna come back to the mat. In the meantime, let's get a drink if it's close. If you're watching from afar, you know, you can always pause and get that water if you need it. All right, cool. Coming onto our knees with the belly balls, with your 2 or 3 pound weights, or with whatever you got, really. Good. So, one thing that I do like about these weights is this kind of ergonomic situation that you've got. So with these guys, you can rest them and it's a little more gentle than on the frame itself. But if you've got to use the frame, just slide the bungees out of the way and then make sure you slide them back before you bounce again, all right? So we're in a hands and knees position. We're gonna feel a nice flat back. My hands are slightly in front of my shoulders. And from here, I want you to fold in your hips. Do the best you can to crease in the hips. Just feel like you're breaking a pencil right in the fold of your hip here. And then press it forward and come to a little modified plank. Feel your center engage. Support yourself with your arms. Don't hang in your shoulders. Push the rebounder into the ground. Shift back. Reach it back. Feel the stretch. Feel your back widen, your sits bones widen. Come forward. Wide open collarbone. Press your hips forward. Feel that plank. If you need to change your position, go ahead and change it. Here we go again. Reach it back. Now as you come forward, think abdomen, supports, spine, back muscles, hug, spine. Can you make your back muscles activate? I don't know, try, right? One more time, go back. Excellent. And then reach it forward. Just imagine like a sleeve around your spine, just getting a little tighter, a little more snug is the better word. Good. All right, come on back. We're gonna come up on our knees. If being on your knees is not great for you, come to standing. You can either stand on your rebounder or you can stand on the floor. So you've got your weights or you're using the weight of your arm. We're gonna press the hips forward. I want you to feel that sleeve around your spine get stronger, get snugger. We're gonna lift up, open the arms out to the side, wide collarbones, lower 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward, shoulder height, take it out, lower, slow, 3. Now, your goal is to keep your torso exactly where it is as you move front and side. As we lower, it'll be a little easier, but try not to lean back as you press those arms forward. That's where you start to get a little core connection. So let's pay attention to that. Press a little bit forward to the front of your knees. As you lift up, don't let yourself go back. Do you feel that fire up? Open to the side. Yeah, because what we want in our core is anticipation. Let's go again, front. I lost the beat anyways. To the side. We want your core muscles to be like, oh, I see where she's going. I see where he's going. I see where they're going. Open it to the side, and we want them to just fire up. Not rock hard. You can't move if you're rock hard. You just want support. Good. Yes. All right, and 4, keep going with this pattern. For my friends who are working with shoulder injuries, maybe it's here, maybe it's here, and maybe it's here, okay? Let's do 2 more like that. So a little closer to the body can be helpful, or don't use weights, especially with my frozen shoulder, yeah? Good, 1 more time. Unless it's feeling good, in which case, you are the best judge. All right, we're gonna do the reverse of this. So reach out wide from your back. Don't lean back as you reach forward, and then lower down. Now we've got double the core time in the front. Reach it out. Reach forward. Now stay forward in your body weight as you come back. Let me show you from the side just so we're clear, because it's subtle, but it's deep inside. So as we come back, sometimes we do this. I want you to stay forward, forward, almost like you're gonna fall, but don't fall, okay? Out, stay front, reach, feel it, kick in, lower, that's right. Good, sometimes we gotta give subtle messages to our center. Speaking as somebody who's had a couple of abdominal surgeries, sometimes the megaphone doesn't work. Sometimes the crunches are like, they do the opposite of what we want. So just this little alignment is gonna be where you need to be. It's gonna be a good place to figure out where you need to be, rather. Good, we've got 1 more of these. Good. Bring it out to the side. Bring it to the front. And all the way down. All right, 1 more arm exercise here. So we're gonna come up into a W. Again, my frozen shoulder person, maybe we're lifting elbows up to shoulder height, or just a little push, a little lower. My people with full range today, you're reaching up to a V, and then we're gonna go all the way down, but we're gonna lower slow. So it goes push, down, 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 push, down, down. If you're lessening the range, you're going up, and just control on the way down. Up, good. All right, choose your version. That's it. And lift. Excellent. And remember to stay front in your weight, forward in your weight, yeah? Good. So I think of pressing the back of my thigh, my hamstrings, towards the front of my thigh. And it's a balance, yeah? But we can do it. Good. Up, down, down, down. 2 more. Up. Good. All the way down. Really strong. Last one. Up and lower and release. All right. So all those slow lowerings, those are called eccentric control. Let's come to a seated position. When you're working eccentric control, you're working the contraction for a bit longer as it lengthens to the ground. And sometimes you can cheat the system and get a little more work out of it without so much effort. So that's a little science for you. She's funny. She also studies a lot. All right. So we've got these belly balls. We're gonna have them at our shoulders. No weights, you're just reaching your arms forward. We're gonna start to lower down. Another option is to hang on to the side of the frame. So we're gonna curl back, curl the tailbone back, roll back, and I'm cheating, and I'm gonna tell you to cheat too. I'm pulling my calves into the frame as I go down towards my waistline, and then I'm gonna come up. We're gonna do a little row. So we reach forward as we go back. Find the place where you're about to bottom out. You know what I mean by bottom out. Good, reach, roll it back. Good, that's it. If you need to hang on to the frame, hang on to the frame. There is really the most encouragement for you to do what you need. I know why you're coming to these classes, and if I need to keep telling you to do it, to meet your needs, I'm going to every single time. Good. Woo, right to that little quiver town. One ticket to Quiver Town, please. But I only want to stay for a little while, yeah? Good. I want to stay in Quiver Town. The world is Quiver Town right now. I just want to stay in the little abdominal quiver town for a couple moments. This morning, the snow was like a million knives coming at my face. It was like murder snow. It was not good. It was not fun. Good, but the dog was walked and we're here now. Let's do this last one. Good, all the way up. All right, from here, how about those arms, huh? Let's roll all the way back to our backs. I'm gonna just move my mic out of the way so I keep you. Okay, center yourself on the mat. Go ahead, and if you have a weight, put one on your low belly, one on your chest, and take your hands on top for a second. Just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, think of pressing the back of your pelvis against the mat and the back of your rib cage against the mat. Try to put some weight into the bungees here. Let's do it again, deep breath in. Exhale. Center, weight drops. Push your back into the bungees. Why are we doing this? Because this is going to be the place where you access a little bit more for our Pilates exercises coming up. All right, one more time, deep breath in. Exhale. All right, you can take your arms down to the sides. We're going to keep the weight in the back of your body. We are going to bring one leg up, and then we're gonna bring the other leg up. I still have you? Looks like it, okay. From here, we're gonna tap one toe as low as you can. If you can touch the ground, excellent. Bring it all the way up. Now, the caveat, the rule is, do not let your back disconnect from the rebounder mat. Keep it heavy, okay? And when I say back, I'm talking pelvis and rib cage. I don't really care about your lower back. Some of us are gonna touch, some of us aren't. Think about the weight-bearing places, okay? So we go down, good, and up. We're gonna take two more at this painstakingly slow tempo, so lower it down. Even if you're just going a few inches, press your weight down, breathe out. Good. One more time, reach it all the way down. As we come back up, we're really breaking pencils at our hip, yeah? We're gonna go down and up a little faster, so we're going down and up. Can you exhale on the way up? For some of you, inhale might feel better. Sometimes this helps us drop the weight a little more, yeah? Down and up. Good. Breathe in. Work the bungees with your exhale. Let your exhale be the effort, the weight. Down. Good. One more. Excellent. Good job. Lower your feet down. Yes. I'm going to release my weights here. They'll probably roll up towards me, but maybe not. Take your arms up overhead. We're going to reach the arms back overhead. Try not to let your ribs pop. Keep yourself really heavy into the mat. And then take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we curl forward, reaching past your heels, and then roll all the way back. Stay connected to the mat. And curl forward, reaching up past those heels, and reach all the way back down. We're gonna do a couple more. If you need extra help, use your hands on the back of your head. If you're in a place where curling up isn't working for you today, just sink weight down through your hands and your ribs and your hips, and then come all the way back down, okay? Let's do one more here, curl it up. Good. You have an option to bring your legs to tabletop if you like, if you want a little more challenge. Curl it up. I'm gonna use those inner thighs really strong here, all the way down. We're gonna do 2 more and then we're coming into our 100. So curl up, sink those hips, sink those ribs, stretch it back, reach it back. 1 more time, curl it up, reach it forward, hold it here. Hold on to your shape, press your weight down, pump your arms up and down. Breathe in, breathe out. It's utterly ridiculous and super fun. And of course the heat turns on right now. It's all right, breathe in. Breathe out. Woo, see if you can bounce it, breathe in. Now if you want a little more challenge, you can take those legs out to the diagonal. It's up to you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more set. Breathe in. And breathe out and draw those legs all the way in. Lower carefully all the way down. Good work. All right, both hands go on your left knee. Your right leg is gonna extend up as high as it can. If it needs to stay a little bent or if it needs to stay totally bent, we're gonna do some leg circles. You have your choice, okay? So if you're circling your leg, you're going around like this. If it's straight, we're gonna draw a straight line and a semicircle up. This side, we're pushing the knee in to keep the opposite hip down. So we don't want a ton of rolling here. We want to stay really stable. Are you ready? Reach it up. Wide collarbones, press it down, circle it around, and again, down and around. Try to keep that opposite side. It's really for the stability of the opposite side. Let the hip be free. Let the other side be grounded. Go 1 more time. And we're gonna reverse the direction. Here we go. Out to the side and lift. Woo! It's a whole new situation on a rebounder. There's a teacher, her name is Kara Reeser, and she talks about doing these leg circles like you're on a raft, like a blow-up raft in a pool, and your goal is to not make any ripples happen. Let's lift up on this one and switch sides. And I love that image, especially here since there are ripples happening. Are you ready? Press down, reach up through that leg, bent or straight, circle down and around and up. Good, that's it. Oh, by the way, Mom, it's time for me and my mom. This is the plant that I was mentioning on Monday. It's thriving. I like to take lots of cuttings from all over the place. I've been known to carry scissors. Let's reach around. 1 more time. Good. Other way. Here we go. Out to the side and all the way up. Good job. Woo! Let's go 3 more. Excellent. 2 and 1. All the way up. Good. Bend your knees. Place your feet down. Now, personally, I like to just nestle my heels under the frame in between the bungees. If your rebounder isn't big and it's not big enough for your body to do that, drop on the ground, carefully, and we'll do our bridges here. So we're gonna curl under and press your hips all the way up to the top, opening up, and then roll all the way down through your spine. We say 1 bone at a time. I want you to think of 1 pair of ribs at a time. So 2 hips go back, 2 hips lift off. You lift off your lower waist, your middle waist, your upper waist, and then off each pair of ribs at the top. Press those hips open, and we roll down, getting a nice stretch through the back. Couple more like that. Lifting all the way up. Press it to the top. Roll it all the way down. Let's do 2 more like this, mostly because they feel amazing. I hope they feel good to you too. Good. Come on, heat. We don't need you anymore. We made our own heat. All the way down. All right, very nice. Bring your feet to the ground. Take your arms up. Drop your weight back into the mat. Arms overhead. You should feel your abdominals connecting as your arms reach this way. Let's circle around, curl your head and shoulders up, and start to come all the way up to the top. Do whatever you need to do to get there. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I'm gonna keep peeking in. For the moment, I'm taking my little belly balls down, and we're gonna do something called rolling like a ball on the mat. Now, there is a metal frame behind you, right? So we are gonna be very mindful of where our head goes. And for some of you, that might mean just balance. So we take one knee up, the other, we bring our heels together. Maybe this is you today, okay? You make your body into a little ball shape. This would be version 1. Version 2 is trying to roll back a little and come back up to balance. If this whole thing is bringing you to Quiver Town, then this might be your version today, version 2. Version 3, again, not hitting the head. I'm gonna give myself a little insurance, bringing it forward. We're gonna roll to the shoulder blades and come up to find the balance. Yeah, I love doing it up here. It's so much more pleasurable than on the mat. And if it's not pleasurable, then why are we doing it? Here we go. Pick your version. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's say we have either 8 rolling like a balls or just however long it takes those 8 to do your version. You do want to see if you can stop on a dime though. That's kind of just adding a little skill. Thank God, there goes that heat. I think this is 5. Good. 4. You have no idea how happy I was to see that I planned Pilates and Bounce today. 1 more. It just feels good afterwards. All right. How'd you do? Good, good, good? Okay. Let's go into our abdominal series. You have the option to use your weights or not. We're gonna do some single, double leg stretch and a little oblique work. So bring it back down onto your back. We will come up away from the abs right after this. We are almost done. So we're gonna have our hands pressing up to the sky, shoulders nice and heavy. Let's try one version with our head down. So we're gonna extend one leg out, either high on the diagonal, or if your back can stay grounded, take it lower. And then we're gonna take the arms back. And so a lot of core connection. And then we're gonna switch and the arms come forward. And we're gonna switch and the arms come back. All right, so get into this one. If you need an alternative for the shoulders, you're just gonna reach and pull the knee in and keep them down below that 90-degree angle. Okay, so let's take it back and forward. Good. And again, you're just concentrating completely on that connection and that core work. You got it, you got it. Reaching back. Excellent, reaching forward. One more time, reaching back. Good, reaching forward, pull both knees in. All right, rest for a minute. Now we're gonna do the second round with our head up to add a little element of spinal flexion. You can keep your head down for this one. Reach your arms up, curl your head up. Take the opposite leg you started with forward and take your arms by your ears. And then we're gonna switch. Reach forward, switch, reach back, switch, reach forward, switch, reach back. You got it, switch, reach forward, yes, switch, reach back, reach forward, yes, reach back, almost there, reach forward, reach back, one more time, reach forward, and reach back, pull everything in, lower all the way down. Really, really nice. Deep breath in. Last exercise here we'll do today is a double leg stretch. Both arms forward, both legs forward, both arms back, both legs forward. You can take those legs high, you can take them out, take them wherever you need them. So reach them up, deep breath in, curl forward. Shoulder, folks, maybe you just lift above the shoulder. If you're working full range, you reach here and you pull it in. Big stretch out. Everything originates from your center. So if you want to reach longer, you got to drop your weight down deeper. That's it. Good. We go for 4 and pull. That's it. 3, managing that ability to work with gravity. Work it. And good. One more time. Reach it out. Pull it back in. Lower all the way down. Rock yourself up. Good work, everybody. All right, let's take these weights to the side. We're gonna swivel around, get a little side leg work. So you'll tuck your leg, bottom leg under. Sure. And then we're going to be propped up Again, you can always take anything to the mat. I like to have my elbow kind of resting in the bungees in my hand onto the frame. Can you see how dark it got in Chicago? Bring it on, March. Take your hand behind your head. Lift yourself up out of your rebounder. So don't recline. This is not a remote control moment, yeah? This is a lift. This is a support. It's a side plank of sorts. We're gonna lift that top leg up. We wanna kick 2 times forward and press it all the way back. We kick, kick, and press. Kick, kick, and press, yes. Kick, kick, and press, and kick, kick, and press 2 more times. Try to keep that leg sliding on the same plane like you're reaching it, dusting off a shelf. Good, 1 more time. And press, bring it back in line with your hip, little circles. Good, good, good. 4 more in this direction, and then reverse your direction. Ready, here we go. 8, 7, 6, doing great everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna carefully lower that leg down. We're gonna stand up on it over here, and then we're gonna hold on to the frame. Your knee is pointing out to the side, and take an inner thigh stretch here. Yeah, you get an outer thigh stretch on the opposite side, an inner thigh on this one. Good. We call this mermaid in Pilates, just the side bend aspect of it. Lift your sternum up a little bit higher, a tiny little back bend, and see how that changes the stretch. It's good, right? All right, come all the way up. Let's swivel around to the other side kick. We're coming towards the end of our time. It said 35 minutes, right? We're almost there. Almost there. Hang in. Bend the bottom leg, reach the top leg up, stack those hips, come out of your recline position, hand behind the head, lift it up. We kick 2 times forward, we press it back. And you're just trying to keep everything generally still. You can use the same raft idea if that worked for you. You just let the leg be free as it kicks and reaches. Really good work, everybody. Yes. Excellent. We're gonna go 2 more. And the last one. Bring it back in line with your hip and circle, circle, circle. Good. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2, reverse direction. Here we go. Ooh, breathe, breathe. Good. 4, 3, 2, carefully lower it down. Stand on it. Use the rebounder for help. Take your stretch over. Good. Don't forget to add that little mini back bend here. Good. You got it. Excellent. All right, let's come back to center and then just bring your feet around to the front. If this is a hard position, you can put your feet on the floor. Let's start to circle around the rebounder and stretch forward. Good. Roll up through your spine. Take your hands back to the back of the frame and lift your chest up. Get a little back bending here. Good. And then round forward. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like this class could have been a full hour. I'm conscious of your time though. So if you need more, you can always jump into one of the shorter bounces. They're at the beginning, and I recently numbered classes. We're over, I think this is 34? No, I think it's 36. One more time forward and back. But that's kind of amazing because when we are up in the hundreds, what will happen? Good, come on forward. Let's take your feet down if they're not there already. Give yourself a little inner thigh stretch. Lift your chest. I feel like with this class, I wanted to just get a little bit of everything in today, so I hope you felt similar. We're gonna take our feet into hip width. Take your arms to the side, standing together in 3. Try not to use your hands. 2, you can bounce it. 1, we do it. Yes, excellent. Do me one more favor before we finish. Take your hands to your low back and just try to lift your chest, get that extension. It's hard to do a back bend on the rebounder. We're gonna try to integrate a few more ways to get that extension. So spinal extension is the little miniature back bend. You wanna feel like your chest is open, your heart is lifting. This is really the stuff that keeps those muscles on our upper back engaged and helping us to move around. So give me a couple of those back bends. Super good. If you really love class today, you can have all the classes you want. We're just under 100 on my website, Jenna-Zaffino.com, and they range from full hour, which I call full length, to 15-minute bounce boosts with Pilates plus bounce, the Bounce Plus when we lift the weights that you can't see, stretching classes, lymphatic drain classes, gentle classes, and there's also a number of clinics there. So that's Jenna-Zaffino.com, and in addition, in the show, there are a couple of ways that you can support the channel as we grow. So there's little ways to make donations, buy me a coffee, and there's also lots of links towards the things that we're doing here. But just for your information, Mondays are a gentle bounce. Thursdays are a little bit more strength-based, cardio-based. It's got a little more intensity to them. And if you know somebody who is looking to engage into this sort of engagement where we're a little more gentle, you know what to do. Tell them to come over to the channel, ask them to subscribe, to like, get them a rebounder. The links to everything are all the way down there. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day. It's such a pleasure coming on and working with all of you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. Looking for your comments for the last few. I will enjoy seeing you on Monday. We're doing a gentle circuit training. So it's gonna be some lifting, but at a moderate pace. If you need any special considerations, I'm open to them. All right, don't forget to ask yourself why this class mattered to you today. That's the most important thing. And I'll see you very soon.